We're here with the Total Tabletop OTS second place deck profile. Who do we have here today?
We have Duncan.
Duncan, what's your last name?
Hinchcliffe.
Hinchcliffe? What do you have for us today?
I've got a really tasty Chimera Azamina Sinful spoils deck for you.
Alrighty, show us the sauce.
So for the illusion dudes, you've got one Diabells, one Master Tau.
Yep.
Diabells has just straight up won me games because it forces your opponent to set spells and traps before they activate them, shuts off imperm, shuts off evenly, kills Tempai.
Yep.
Master Tau, when it's sent to grave, can revive an illusion. You'll usually revive Diabells. And then for the Chimera part, we have 3 Cornfield Quaddle. Just searches any monster that mentions Chimera Fusion. Usually you'll be searching Mirror Sword Knight, which is a quick effect tribute to special a monster that mentions Chimera Fusion from your deck or hand. You have 2 Big Wing Berthamet. You don't want to play more than 2. This searches a Gazelle or a level 4 beast and a Chimera Fusion. You've got your 3 Gazelle. Gazelle searches Chimera Fusion or a level 5 Fiend. Usually you'll be searching Berthamet. You've got your 3 Chimera Fusion. Does everything that you want for the deck. And then for the wanted Azamina Sinful Spores, whatever you want to call it, you've got 3 Diabellstar. You can basically use her as another way of getting into Big Wing Berthamet if you don't have Sword Knight or Quaddle. You've got 3 wanted, searches Diabellstar and gets you a draw. You've got 2 Deception. You can play 1, but 2's just really good. Deception has a life point burn, which you can force with Chimera the Flying Mythical Beast. Then you've got Susurrus, quick play, return illusion or spellcaster to hand, revive non-targeting illusion or spellcaster from your graveyard or banish. Azamina Deptor, which is a quick play Hallowed Azamina, which is the fusion spell. Then you've got Sinful Soils of Slumber Morian, Book of Moon, additional fodder for Hallowed, and you can set it from grave if you have a level 5 or higher illusion. Then you've got your 3 Super Poly, works as a board breaker and non-engine. And then moving on to the non-engine, you've got your 3 Ash Blossom. It's just so good. Imperm, and then you've got 2 Ghost Spell. Basically a graveyard Ash Blossom. You don't want to run more than 2 because otherwise you just screen yourself over. And then you've got the Call by Grave, which is pretty standard.
Awesome. What's in the extra deck?
For the extra deck, we are running only fusion monsters.
Right.
We have the Super Poly targets Muddragon, Garura, Predaplane, Drogo, Stapelia, and Starving Venom Fusion. You could also add Azamina Sol Erisikthan to that list. It's really good, this one particular, for the Azamina Fiendsmith Snake Eyes end board because they'll end on Desiree and usually Sylvia. So having this is just such a good option. Then you have Arcieligo. She is the searcher of the Azamina stuff. I'm running 2 Azamina Ilia Sylvia. She is an Omni-Negate. You can revive her using the effect of Berthamet. You've got Malregina. She doesn't come up too much, but when she comes up, she is cracked, especially when you have Sylvia on board, because she is a quick effect to pop 2 whenever you activate a Sinful Spoils or Azamina card in general. Then for the Chimeras, you've got 1 Berthamet, dumps from deck to grave. You can banish it to revive a banished Fiend, Beast, or Illusion. You've got 2 Chimera, he hand rips, and can revive from grave. You've got the OTK Beast. Didn't come up too much, but is still very good. And then you've got the 2 Guardian Chimera.
Awesome. What have we got in the side deck?
In the side deck, we have, for the 3 obs, we've got Cosmic Cyclone. Really good against Mirror Match, against any deck that needs spells and traps. You've got Ghost Sister for when you're going into time. You've got 2 Evenly, 2 D-Barrier, 2 Dark Ruler. I decided to drop all these to 2 because I needed space for the 1-offs, which are Emissary from the House of Wax, Tempai Hate. More of a meme card than anything. When your opponent declares an attack, you can special it from hand. Being an illusion, can't be destroyed by battle, and once the battle phase ends, you can negate all your opponent's effects. They cannot use them for extra deck summoning. They also cannot change their battle positions. Then you've got Barrier Statue of the Abyss. It's just anything that isn't dark. And then you have King Tiger Wango, specifically for the Snake Eyes and Ubel matches.
Awesome. And what was your matchups for the day?
For the matchups, round 1 I was against Centurion. I won that 2-zip. Then game 2 was Tempai Dragon, won that 2-1. Then game 3 was against Plants. I lost that 2-zip. Then Tempai again was round 4, won that 2-zip. And for my final round, it was the Fiendsmith Chimera matchup, and
the
I
mirror
won
match.
that 2-1.
Very nice. Do you have any shout outs that you want to give before we end the video?
To the man behind the camera for always being such a lad. To the Dubbo store Total Tabletop for hosting the event, and for my parents.
Awesome. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.